Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as these guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Combination to the head. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Bishop's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Savone's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Joel Savone's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he those punches. Last 10 seconds. Double jab upstairs. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
I want you to kick his jabs. What?
All right, you look great. Just don't get crazy in there. No need for that. Box smart. I want to see more jabs. Keep your distance.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
I got more. Okay, take a deep breath. Relax. Nice work. Now let's double up that jab. I want to see 2 jabs straight. Okay. Take a deep breath.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Well, the 9-time gold medalist Joel Savone has not been in a position like this often. Andre Bishop has built up a big lead. Savone's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, you're going to dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Joel Savone's left landing well. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Scored well up top. Zoning in with the overhand left. Andre Bishop. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. Savone's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
I really like what Andre Bishop is doing here. He's scoring well against the veteran Savone. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Those recuperative powers kicking in for him here.
Reminds me of Arturo Gatti. You know, he used to get hurt, but he used to recover so quickly.
Joel Savone starting to bleed from the nose. Oh, and there you go. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Better, much better. You gotta keep the pressure up on this kid. Keep your hands better, all right? Put him in there.
Don't let them stop the fight. We want to win this one. You gotta win. You got to win.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him run.
You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after it?
Joel Savone was a substantial favorite here against the young upstart Andre Bishop, but Bishop is in control, and that's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood.
Wow! Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. So the Cuban sensation Joel Savone does it again. A decade in the record books as a gold medalist at these World Amateur Games, and he does so in what may have been his most impressive performance, a knockout of Andre Bishop. So here we go with round number one. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. The fine Cuban Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Blocks away that headshot. Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Joel Savone's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That's a tough moment for Andre Bishop. Big shot he just scored with. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
A Dali, saludo mi hermano. Oye, Rey, me están dando una...
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Nice block by Andre Bishop.
That was your round, Andre. You're winning this fight, though. Keep that jab up.
You got a 3. How you feeling out there? You're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay? More than one.
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out.
Bishop's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. If things stay this way, Andre Bishop is going to coast into victory. He has a considerable lead against Joel Savone. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. 2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left working well that time. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt. Now there's no doubt that he will fight on.
Good work.
Bishop's combination punching is working well here. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body. It's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Nice movement out there. Keep that up. Keep moving. Nice and relaxed. You're in control. Just keep that up. Stay away from him.
You need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. I got more.
Let's go. ¿Qué estás esperando? What are you waiting for? You want this fight?
Start of a new round. Bishop's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop against the 9-time World Amateur Games titleist. Savone's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Savone's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. He comes with the straight right hand. Savone's left now getting into the mix. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A good two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
All right, kid. Let's see your skills on the heavy bag.
Final round for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. The young upstart Andre Bishop is on his way to a sensational upset and claiming that World Amateur Games title. Joel Savone's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to it. They're getting brutal.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Savone's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. He engages in the clinch. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Joel Savone's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. The unexpected final bell, as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
Andre, how does it feel to be named fighter of the games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
games,
baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop. I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just to be in.
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop. What? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won fighter of the games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Gané. Ahora esto sigue para adelante. A ver cómo continúa. Esta gente también.
All right, now let's move. Slow down now. Fast! Keep those elbows. Push it, kid. Keep that chin down. Let's go. Faster. Faster. Double up on your punches. Keep it coming, kid. Speed and power. Speed and power. Keep those. Take it off. Hey, stay with me. Come on, kids, you got this one. Load those shots. Move. Let's go. Yeah. Come on now. Fast. Fast. Keep those arms. Let's go. Work. Work it. Let's go. Fast. Move those feet. Pick up the pace. Fast. Fast. Keep those elbows in. I want to see you punch hard. Fast. Bend those knees side to side. Pick up the pace. Keep it up. I want to use your speed. Get move. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Move that body, kid. Harder. Pick it up. Pick it up. Focus on your punches, kid. Fast. Fast. Push it, kid. Come on, explode those shoulders. Faster. Faster. Gotta move your head. Keep it coming, kid. Pick up the pace. Move those hips. You want to win in that ring? Work harder. Keep it moving. Speed and power. Speed and power. Let's go. Work it. Work it. If you can't last here, you won't last in the ring. Come on, come on. Explode those shoulders. You gotta move your head fast. Let's go. Work it. Work it. Let's go. Bend those knees. Fast. Fast.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
What a night of boxing here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. So much to talk about tonight on this card. The thing that interests me, and so many of you out there, is the pro debut of Andre Bishop.
Let's have a good, clean
the
fight.
much talked about middleweight prospect will be debuting against Lucius Palmer, a veteran who looks to give him a test. Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games. Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Palmer's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Palmer. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Smart move by Lucius Palmer there, able to block that punch. What impact from that uppercut by Andre Bishop. Palmer's got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lucius Palmer. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round, kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not people away.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Good right hand.
Bring him back.
Doubles up the jab. Halfway through round number 2. Good step back counter punch there. Palmer's the target of a hook. That's a good left hand by Palmer. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Palmer's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
The fight's on the inside for this guy. I want you to use the ring. Let's go. This fight is too close. You hear me? Too close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecard, all right?
You don't need that.
This is my medium here. See how it plays out. They all back in me. I gotta put a ring out. You've been sparing me forever. But they cherish me before I black out. Introduce my moment of clarity.
No son las nenas mías. Vamos. Deja que termine el campeonato para estrenar.
Here we are, the start of a new round, but it's the action that was put forth in a damaging way in the last round that's carrying over the storyline here. He's in prime position to end this fight now.
He is, and I think that right now his opponent is probably thinking about another line of work. So if he jumps on him, maybe he removes this guy.
Palmer's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Back to the body.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice right hand that time by Palmer. Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. A little head hunting with the right. See Andre Bishop. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two, three, four, five. Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Look, you're standing straight up.
Last round of what has been a highly competitive, virtually dead-even fight. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Looking good.
Palmer's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
In and out.
Halfway point of this last round.
Back to the body.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Solid hook upstairs. There's that overhand right. Palmer's mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecard.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
Here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Before, kid, I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great, and I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Mike Walker is lined up for Andre Bishop in Bishop's second fight of his pro career. Of course, he won in his pro debut against Lucius Palmer, now trying to make it 2 in a row. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Andre Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. He's known for one thing, power punching. Early on here, expect to see that. Right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly. But it could backfire. You know, it could blow up in his face, too. If he doesn't land that big bomb, what happens then? Does he have anything else to offer?
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Walker's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Precision work with the left hand by Walker. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Big uppercut right on the mark. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And now they're trading blows. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight in Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that. It's how he does it. He should go through him, but you want to see him go through him in an effective, efficient way where he looks like a future champion.
Able to land the hook to the head. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
How about that four-punch combination? Andre Bishop's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
A battering hook by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah,
he is damaged badly there. He may hit. There it is. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4.
Walker's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Did you see that? And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Walker's defense is paying off now.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement. All right. You look great. Just don't get crazy, No need for that. Box smart for me. Let's finish this guy, Andre. He's still hurt from the knock.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. it's tough to assess, but Walker's cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. And you just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed to play in, but you wonder if the judges in close rounds, if they get influenced by that look.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Bishop, big shot comes crashing home. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Your winner, Andre Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario.
His adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Come on, Alex.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. A well-placed left hand up top. Blocks the headshot. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to and yet another big shot comes in. And a big punch connects and floors him here in round 1.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rosario's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Oh, what an uppercut. And now he scores with that left to the body.
Move your head.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Well-placed hook. Little head knocking with that right hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. How about that left hand? A headshot blocked. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Rosario. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Keep working the body.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Rosario's right hand scores well. So the young unbeaten Andre Bishop gets another one of these opponents who his trainer, Gus Carisi, feels very confident that they can shine against.
Well, his brain trust is very smart. It's not enough for him to be only efficient as a fighter. They want him to be exciting. Cus D'Amato, my mentor, he created the peekaboo style, and there was a reason for that. You keep your hands up, you move forward, you move your head, and you're going to be efficient. But also, it's an exciting style, and that means people are going to want to watch you. What's that mean? You're going to get paid.
And that's what Carisi wants. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Rosario's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to... And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. And banging away he goes. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about...
Oh! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Halfway through this round here. A solid uppercut by Rosario. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Rosario's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And all of a sudden the tables, big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
And I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the 3-0 middleweight will be taking on the hard-hitting Keyshawn Hayes. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Glad you're with us.
Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, that's good stuff. firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah,
look at that. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight. So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hayes. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's... What a big shot. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Will Keyshawn...
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch it in the air.
Here we go. Round number one, scheduled for 6. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you? Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
1, 2, 3. Stand up. Stand.
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Goes up top with a right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Hayes is jammed by an uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good solid shots with the combo. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Little head hunting with the left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Focus!
2, 3, 4,
Get up, damn it!
6, 7, 8,
Let's go! Get up!
10.
Get up!
Andre Bishop, unbeaten in his emerging career, but one of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time, now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early. Yeah, I heard about that.
Tipo, estaba duro, mi hermano.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Not much action as he just ties up. Good flush shot upstairs. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Oh! Andre Bishop is on the canvas.
This is where an aggressive attitude and personality hurts you, because he's probably not going to think about grabbing, and he should.
3, 4, 5.
Get up! Get up!
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Good block by Andre Bishop. Scores up top with a left.
Need to keep that head moving.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Hayes has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
Andre Bishop's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. A well-timed right hand by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Hayes. Big shot there. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Come on, get to your feet.
2, 3, 4,
Up, up, up.
6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Protecting his head well with his guard. Hayes is sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Finish with the hook.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Bishop's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Hayes' right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. There's the combo downstairs. And the round comes to an end.
Good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
How you feel? Good? Okay, Andre. You gotta get this
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Bishop's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friends. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hayes. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see this.
That's a big flush. Oh, and there you go.
Oh, no.
That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Andre Bishop unable to keep his O. 3-0 turns into 3-1. Hayes wins by knockout.
Vamos a cambiar de juego. ¿Sabes qué tiempo llevo? 81 minutos, una hora y media. Vamos a dejarlo ahí.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired. Position and tragedy turn triumph. It's David and Goliath. I made it to the highest storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. To move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate. I came to celebrate. I hate losing. I refuse to make the same mistakes.
No te preparas más todavía. Me van a dar una paliza. juego, a ver qué tal está, caballero.